Okay, here we have the HVAC ROI formula for digital marketing. So when it comes to investing your money in digital marketing, ultimately your goal is to make a return on that investment. You want to make your money back for the money you put in. And this is the formula that we use to make sure that that happens. So in this example here, we have $2,000 going in, and that's how much money we're paying Google. Now, if we take this formula here and we say we're getting $20 per click, so you divide 2,000 by 20, that means 100 people are getting to the website. Now, this point two right here is a 20% opt-in rate. That means 20% of the people that land on your website become leads. Now here we have a 50% closing ratio, meaning you close 50%. That would equal 10 sales, or that would equal 10 sales at $500 a sale, which would spit out 5,000. Now, what can we do to make this number bigger? Well, one, we can decrease the cost per click, and we do that with proper keyword research, better call to actions, things like that. Two, we can increase this opt-in rate from, a lot of bad websites. If it's a very bad website, you're looking at 0 to 5. A pretty decent website, you're looking at 10, and a highly optimized website, you could go from 20 to 30, a lot higher in some cases depending on the industry. And then for your closing ratio, assuming you have, maybe you keep leads in the pipeline for over a year, you can easily get this well up beyond 70%. And then your revenue comes down to your pricing in your market. So let's get right into the Google formula here. So let's say I'm going to take on a client in HVAC in San Antonio. The very first thing we want to do is we want to research that market. So HVAC in San Antonio. Okay, now it's very important that we know what keywords people are typing in to find HVAC companies in San Antonio. Right here we have a bunch of them. So we'll just go ahead and copy these. These are just a bunch of the top companies. Now we just go air conditioning, contractors. We want to go in San Antonio. This is great because it brings up all of the competitors, and you can see what they're doing. That's a great way. We're going to get into competitor research in a later video, but let's just go air conditioning, contractors. That's a big one. And then that'll give us a bunch of other keywords that we can target here. We want to get search volumes, paste those in there. Okay, let's go on here. Or we could go heating and cooling. Heating and cooling companies near me. Now let's go capture these keywords here. Or we could just use this one. We come in here, HVAC, heating and cooling, air duct. And this is why it's important for us to really understand what services you're offering and things of that nature, because that'll determine what keywords we enter. Okay, so we can see here, let me show you the historical metrics here real quick, and let's go. This is a very important part of the process. We want to make sure we're only targeting San Antonio so we know what the market's like specifically there in San Antonio. Okay. Cannot process. Okay. Okay. So let's see how many searches. 880 for HVAC, 260 for John Wayne AC, 70 for San Antonio Air Service, 40 for San Antonio Service Experts. Okay, what do we get? 40 for AC tune-up, 70 for 24/7. Okay, so we can see there's roughly, we come up here, 1.5 thousand here, February, March. Seems like it goes up in the summer, as you would expect, goes down a little bit in the winter. So in November, there was a little over 1,000 searches for all of these terms combined, and half of them were on mobile. That went up. Yeah, that went up in December, went up in January. It's been on a rise. Now, obviously, you see it kind of peaked here in the summer months. Now it's starting to go back down. We might be able to look at the metrics a little bit. Breakdown by locations. Okay, that's all in San Antonio. Now let's go to the forecast. Now, if somebody wants to say, okay, whenever again, when it comes to taking on a new client, we really want to understand this formula for you. So this is kind of a really good overview here. So for HVAC, you're probably gonna want to set your budget for $10 per click. Now this is going to say, okay, you're willing to spend up to $10 per click, but it's going for about $4.84 per click right now. So it costs us $4.84 for someone to land on our website. Now let's just say we have a budget of $920, and with that budget, it gets us 190 clicks. Now, we said earlier that our website, a decent landing page, should be able to get a 20% conversion ratio. Now, conversion ratio means that it became a customer. So let's just go ahead and type that in, 20%. That's going to spit out 38 conversions. Now that means that of those 38 conversions, those are 38 people who became leads with that money that we spent. Now we take that 38 and we say, okay, we have a 50% close ratio. So that means we're going to get 16, 17 sales out of this. So we get 17, actually, no, that'd be 18 sales. Oh no, yeah, 17. So 17 sales, and then we multiply that by 500. Let's see here. So basically, we're spending $920 to get 38 leads, and you close 50% of them, and that would give us your number, right? Well, then you multiply that by your revenue per job, and then that spits out the number. So as you can see here, it's really analytical based, it's really data driven, and this is just for Google. So for those of you who are interested in really maximizing your ROI and getting leads on a very consistent, long-term, steady basis, go ahead and click the link in this video to get some more information, and then we can see what we can do for you. I appreciate your time, guys, and thanks for watching.